Teenagers, some as young as 14 years old, forced into prostitution. Stunning new details tonight on a sex trafficking ring run by a local man and his mom. NBC Charlotte's Rachel Brown following the story. Rachel, the Carolinas in the top 10 in the country for sex trafficking here.
We've learned that North Carolina has seen a 61% increase in sex trafficking cases. Now, if you take a look at this map, you'll see the states with the red see the most cases, and North Carolina's right in the middle of it. It's a crime you might not think could happen to you or anyone you know, but those who fight every day to end human trafficking warn it can happen to anyone, and far too often the victims are teens and children. In 2016, 181 cases of human trafficking were reported in North Carolina. 56 of those cases involved children.
When you think of a 13-year-old being forced to service 15 to 20 men a night, it's unthinkable.
Wednesday, 53-year-old Samuel Pratt of Gastonia was sentenced to life in prison and his mother Daphne to 10 years. They were convicted of running a prostitution ring across North Carolina, South Carolina, and New York, using manipulation and abuse to force adults and kids into a life of sex trafficking. The numbers show women are at a much higher risk to fall victim to human trafficking, whether for labor or sex. And many times, young girls unknowingly meet traffickers online.
Oftentimes, these girls are going willingly to meet their perpetrators.
The FBI says the state of North Carolina is especially vulnerable.
Sometimes pimps, they run a circuit all the way from the East Coast down south, and we're a stopping point. Plus, we have some major highways. We have 77 and 85.
Just last week, Governor Roy Cooper signing a law that will increase penalties for trafficking at massage parlors across the state. When it comes to that man sentenced in South Carolina today, two of his victims were just 14 and 17 years old. He's been ordered to pay them $40,000. I'm live in Charlotte tonight. Rachel Brown, NBC Charlotte.